Hello YouTubers, this video is about getting into the military base control tower. It's kind of a fun tower to actually get inside. I initially went in there looking for the minigun, which was an Easter egg, but it looks like they've removed that, at least in the next gen version, right? So I'm not sure if that's still available in the last gen. And then the second thing I want to show you is the less exciting airport bunker. I'd heard about it and I thought it was something I wanted to check out, but it didn't turn out to be as what I expected. But I'm going to show you anyway in this video. It's sort of at the end of the video, so if you're interested in that as well, then take a look at that. But I think the more exciting part is the actual military base control tower, which is kind of neat. So the first thing you want to do is grab a SWAT van, as you saw from an earlier thing where the map. I just got that in Polito Bay by the helicopter or the buzzard area, so just grab it there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to head to the military base. The chances of you surviving in a car to get here is much less likely. It's possible if you're quick, but it's much easier if you take the SWAT van. So what we're going to do is we're going to just head up this hill here. I believe it's Lion's Head. You got to take a bit of a run to get to the top with the SWAT van. I mean, it is a heavy van, so you might have to try a few times, but if not, just head to the top and then we're going to jump over the fence. And yes, it is possible to get over the fence in this heavy van. It just takes a little bit of kind of turning and making sure you're at the top of that hill, right? So you might have to get to the top and do a reverse. So you want to take a bit of a running stab at it, right? So if you're not right at the back, I'm going to just reverse and then we're going to go for it, right? And we should be able to get over. I'd still be quick in the van, because if a tank shows up, it might still take you out. The general military guys that shoot at you, you're pretty protected in the SWAT van, right? So but here we go. So we're going to just take a quick jump here. As you can see, made it no problem. And then, you know, get back on our feet here, and then we want to head coming to the left here as quick as we can. As you can see, they're trying to shoot you. See by my health, it's already impacting my health. If you do stand still in the SWAT van, they will ultimately shoot you. I think they can get you in the side window type thing, right? So you don't want to stand still too long. And we're just going to head down this road to the right here, and then you should see sort of like two red gas can type things, or gas propane type tanks. That's kind of your marker where you want to head for. So just kind of on the right here, you see those two things. What you want to do is you want to actually just reverse. If you do have somebody with you, drop them off first. So do a turn around, because otherwise they will die, because a whole bunch of the SWAT teams will show up. So you kind of want to turn around and let their door face to the door. If you're by yourself, just do what I do, and you kind of block the door so they can't actually follow you in. If you park it just right, they won't follow you in. If you leave enough of a gap, then they'll get in, but just be prepared to shoot them. I don't think they're too bad in terms of coming in after you. So we're going to head up the stairs. You have to head up 7 flights of stairs. At the top of the stair 6, be careful. There's a guy that comes out and shoots you. I had to do this a few times. But yeah, just kind of look up. If you hear voices or talking, he's probably close by. And just prepare to kind of turn back and shoot him. Make sure your health is good, so you don't have to redo this. See, there he is. So just shoot him, just check my health here. And there's a couple of guys that are inside the room, so as you go into each room, just make sure that you clear the room first. But yeah, once you clear the room, then they typically don't show up, so you can like take your time and explore and look around. So this is just one of the side rooms. There's a bunch of communications in this room. It's kind of a neat little room there. I can kind of look around there. I don't think you can interact with too much in that room. But the room we're going to get to, where the minigun used to be, was this room right here. And there is a guy in this room. He's actually probably just to the right there, I think. Oh yeah, it's actually not here. So yeah, depending on when you come, there may or may be somebody. But the minigun used to be in this room. Anyway, we're going to head upstairs to take a look and explore around. And there's probably a few guys upstairs as well. Not all doors doors open, unfortunately. But yeah, right at the top of the stairs. I believe there is a guy up here. There is. Just take him out. And then yeah, you get a nice view of the airport or the military base from the top here. I mean, helicopters do tend to show up and shoot you through these windows. You can kind of shoot them back with a gun, I believe. You can't use an RPG, unfortunately. I tried to use an RPG and I blew myself up. But yeah, I mean, depending again, you know, coming on a clear day, and you get a nice view of the military base, which is kind of cool. And that's pretty much it. So we're gonna just head downstairs and kind of look around a little bit, and then we're gonna head out, and then I'm gonna show you the airport bunker. Okay, guys, let's take a look at the what they call the airport bunker, or it's really just a room. I was a little disappointed myself, but hey, let's take a look and see what it's about. So the first thing you probably want to do is grab a helicopter. You don't actually have to. There's actually a back door that opens, which wasn't mentioned in the stuff that I read. But yeah, you could actually drive there and go to the back door, to be honest. You just want to head off towards the end of the airport where you collect the Titan. It's kind of that sort of horseshoe shaped building that you probably may or may have not been to. It's more of a warehouse, I think. And then you can land on the roof or it's kind of a spot just to the left of those aerials. And then once on the roof, you'll notice just kind of in the middle of the roof, there is a hatch that you can actually climb through, and that's what we're going to do. And then you can kind of explore. There's a couple of vending machines down there. There's actually some people down there. Just to show you on the map where it's at. It's just kind of that horseshoe-shaped building, as I said. Jump down the hatch, there's a ladder. I wasn't expecting to find anybody here, but there's a couple of people around here. And then to my right there was some vending machines. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, there's a water cooler, there's some other stuff in there, but feel free to explore. There's not a lot here. It could be a terminal building, maybe, you know, be part of a future mission. None of the doors open except the one at the very end where you can actually come in and go down. So not sure if you have to come in and before the doors open, but I'm assuming the doors are always open. But that's pretty much it. So not as exciting as I thought it was. I kind of read that it was an underground bunker somewhere that sounded a little bit more exciting. But as you can see, you know, it's got water in the coolers and stuff. So maybe it was going to be part of a mission and they decided not to, or something like that, or just one of those Easter egg places that they wanted you to find. But yeah, feel free to explore and come in and take a look. It's probably worth your while, just sort of if you've got nothing better to do.